But what about, like, you guys talked so long about Buffy, and you're not going to talk about the new follow-up from this week?
Oh, we should probably talk about that.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, yeah, because you're right. So
no,
you want
that's not what I want. That's not what I'm doing it for.
want
I'm just
the
saying,
goal.
I think it's only fair
I still
after
say
you guys had a
time
hardcore
will
discussion.
And again,
Oh, come on.
my whole argument had nothing to do with the story or plot or anything like that. My argument was completely separated from the Buffy IP.
My point was Rick was worried that they were going to recast everybody, and she pretty much said line for line what Rick would want to hear. There's only one Buffy. There's only one Xander. There's only one Popeye. There's only one Luigi. I don't know the name of all the characters. But that's exactly what you want. That's exactly what you wanted to hear.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm saying. Just be patient. Just wait. And so that's all.
I swear, I think if Bryce watched Buffy, he'd like it.
I think he would too.
Because you like Veronica
Yeah,
Mars
I think he would too.
a lot. So
Don't watch
let's not change the
from
subject.
season 3 forward.
I feel like this article
season
should
3
be pulled
after,
up.
yeah, because the first 2 are hard to get into.
I think it's cool that
For some people.
that they're going to do that, if that's what gets done. I mean, I'm in the same boat you are. I don't think they have a fucking script. I don't think they have a plot line. I don't think they have anything other than, hey, we're doing this Buffy thing to throw it out there and see what kind of reaction we get. Because that's kind of the way things are working now.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, here's that thing. Do you like it? Do you want it? No? Yes? No? Let us know. We can.
I feel like they were big
change
like
it
that
on
on
the fly.
purpose just to see what people would...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what we were talking about last week too. It was like, it was
Start up conversation.
purposefully vague.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
That,
We have to give that the proper attention after we have a fucking 30-minute, unnecessary video now about the subject.
I mean, I wouldn't call it unnecessary because Rick even premised his casting thing with if they do go down this route.
But I'm just saying, Rick, I feel like as a big Buffy
Paul, you know
fan,
what? I'll cut this and
You
I'll
should-
put it up unlisted.
You should-
with the little thing at the beginning of the.
it's not
of that
fair.
video.
I feel like the article should be up here on the screen right now. The tweet should be up there. Like, you should give credit where it's due. Someone that's saying that she's a fan for her. Like, you
that
should,
makes me happy.
You should have so much faith in everything that she said. To me, like, you should have like a giant fucking burden lifted off your shoulders. You should feel so much better. But okay, let's just gloss over it. You know, it's fine. No big deal.
I think the thing with Rick, I don't know if I'm going to speak for Rick right now. He can tell me if I'm wrong or not. I think the thing with Rick and a lot of people who see Buffy as iconic, I love it, don't necessarily want a sequel thing or an extended universe. Like somebody posted in the comments, like, there's a lot of other lore because they continued it in comics and shit like that, like, and that people really do like. But it was a straight up continuation kind of thing. I don't know. When it comes to properties that I'm super, super into, and then it's like 20 years later, oh, we're gonna do another one. It's like, as a fan of the thing originally, I generally don't want that. It goes the same in video games too. I'll if I was a fan of Buffy, I'd watch it because it's the thing I like. Similarly to like in video games with The Last of Us Part 2, I didn't think a second one needed to be made. I'm intrigued to see where they go. I like the characters. I like that world, so I'll play it again. But I just don't see me liking it as much as I like the first one because I feel like it was a self-contained thing that didn't need to go any further. And it just goes along with the things we're always talking about with the over-sequelization of everything, whether it's movies or books or video games. And anything where there's a story to be told, I think gets overly sequelized, and I don't know. I just kind of see it as like it's unnecessary to sequelize it or unless you... I think the more intriguing thing to do is same actors, same characters, fucking 20 years later, how they're getting along. Like, what's happening in their lives now. That's a thing that I'm kind of into, and
maybe
I wish
like
more things
like
would
a
do.
reunion type of, like, 3-part episode or something.
Something, like a miniseries or something like that. Like, I remember you on Curb Your Enthusiasm when they were, like, doing this, they did the Seinfeld stuff on it. You were, like, super into it because you really like Seinfeld, and it was cool to see them all those years later kind of fall right back into those
it was great.
characters and those roles. And I think, but like, let's do another, like, it doesn't have to be Seinfeld, but let's do another show about a struggling comedian in New York and his friends and their shenanigans. Like,
let's do another show about nothing.
Yeah, and the same people would be involved.
Yeah.
You'd probably be like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, it's, when you love a property, it's hard to watch them try and fucking milk it for more content.
Yeah, and I could agree with that for the most part, but like, yeah, I would rather see, like I said, like how I talked about Star Trek and the Next Generation, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the Next Generation, or whatever.
Sounds like that's what you're getting.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So that's all I'm saying. I mean, but
Yeah.
Mike, I hear all your
Right.
shit because
I would still
because
rather.
I rolled my eyes so hard. What would you still rather? Because I feel like we're gonna change subjects too hard.
Have a continuation.
Okay.
I think that's
But
what
this
you're
is-
getting
No, but
No, he means same people.
with
Like
the same people.
no.
Oh,
like,
no?
like new people, but a continuation like present day.
I think that's what
that's
you're
kind
getting.
of what they're doing.
She
it
just
seems
said
like,
it's
right?
contemporary. It's building off the
But then,
lore, and
but then
it's
in the
present
same
day.
universe. That's what I meant. In the same
That's
universe.
what
Oh,
she's.
okay.
I don't think this is gonna. It's gonna be in the same lore, but I don't think it's gonna be in the same universe as Buffy, Xander, Willow.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Or it could.
That's
or
that's
that
purely
could-
speculation,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
think
yeah.
the tweet actually implies otherwise. To me, I think it is all in the same universe because it's building off stuff that's already been established. I don't want to have another fucking 20 minute. Bottom line, this should be positive news, and that's it. I just
Yeah.
wanted
It
I
is.
wanted to recognize it as a fan. I mean, I'm with you. I rolled my eyes so hard this week because I saw that they're fucking apparently doing another Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
Like they're redoing
Yeah.
that, and I'm just like, how many things have to be redone?
And to be honest,
you know?
I didn't like the movies they did in the early
Right,
2000s.
right.
I grew up watching the old show in syndication.
I mean, I don't think I've really. That's just never
Yeah.
been anything I've messed around with or whatever.
Cameron
but
Diaz, Lucy Liu, and
Drew Barrymore.
Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore.
And Drew Barrymore was like executive
Yeah.
producer and shit.
Yeah.
And again, those aren't terrible movies. I
I've
just
never watched them.
yeah.
I feel like the only one that really fit in was Lucy Liu. I don't think the other two really fit in that.
Yeah,
in
Was it
those
Cameron
roles.
Diaz?
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But bottom line, it is happening though.
Yeah.
And I feel like for you, it should feel like now at this point it's happening in the best way possible. Like Joss Whedon's involved, and this lady's a fan, and has no
Yeah.
intention of rewriting or replacing characters.
Right.
So all
I
you
think
could do,
I think that's good. I
That's
think
good,
it's
yeah.
real
Yeah.
good to come out and say that.
all you could do is again, like I preached last week, sit back and wait and see what comes of it. I mean, that's it.
If it's in the state that you and
Yeah.
I think it's in, there's really nothing there. It's real easy to pivot though.
Yeah.
When you get the reaction
Yeah.
they got, you know.